getting technical now. Talking about our latest machine, the center frame, which is center frame, and I will explain you what is different to all the machines that you see on the market. But before I start this, let me briefly introduce our group, which our sister company is Meier, which is very well known for the weaving machines, based in Vicino in Italy. Santex Rimar, also well known for woven finishing machines, brazing machines, all dry finishing machines. Our sister company in Tobel, Gavitec, for hot melt, lamination, and most important, the brick-back. And then we have Isotex, very well known for all the solutions that provide since 50 years in the wet coating. Since founding Santex Switzerland in 1982, the company has focused their products mainly in knitwear. Santex is the specialist in the finishing of knitted fabrics, in tubular as well as open width form. When I was considering today's subjects, I paused for a moment. Santex's aim has always been to maximize the production performance with low energy consumption and as well the CO2 emission. So let's take a look on the Santex relaxation dryer, which is very known, I think, for all of you. A dryer whose evaporation performance is unrivaled to this day, and which it also achieves excellent zero shrinkage values for both knitted and woven fabrics. Each dryer chamber is 2 meters long and equipped with specially designed nozzles to ensure most effective airflow and the highest airspeed at each stage of the drying process. The system operates in an optimized balance between the electrical and thermal energy required and the production output. In this way, the drying capacity on the one hand and the energy input on the other results in high productivity figures and extremely low drying costs per kilogram of fabric. What does it mean? It means that the energy savings of about 35% compared to many other dryers on the market. Compared drying on a conventional center frame, drying on a Santex Relax dryer is up to 40% more cost effective. The use of additional energy saving devices is welcome. It's a welcome second step in reduction of CO2 emission. Let's focus on the ESC chamber. This unit uses the residual heat from the exhaust air of the Santex Ring. The ESC chamber is divided into 3 zones, each with upper and lower rows of nozzles. The entire exhaust air of the dryer is directed into the first compartment of the ESC chamber and further into a specially shaped zone before the air is extracted by the exhaust fan. By using this residual heat, the exhaust air, the material is pre-dried and the entire drying process is thus accelerated. In purely mathematical terms, this means 17% higher drying capacity without additional energy consumption. Practical results showed an increase in performance of even up to 25%. Also on our open width compactor, the Santex Compact RD, we made some improvement of steam reduction. I just add an example in Bangladesh of a customer of us. With the Santex Compact RD, he's able to save up to 70,000 euro of steam per year. That number doesn't seem a lot, but just bear in mind that customers don't have just one machine, 5 or 10. So considerably big amount of money that customer can save. Now I would like to introduce you the center frame. center frame which we will show on in ITMA Milan. You might think, where are the ventilators, where are the gas burners? Let me explain you more about the machines. The center frame compartments come in a 2-meter long modular section. Each drying section is shipped as a model. The housing are delivered as fully mounted units, including heating system, fans, and motors. The PLC programming is ready to start. Due to the modular system, no foundation work or special floor painting is necessary. But most important, the technological process can be influenced by the smaller 2-meter steps, resulting in better quality and optimized cost. Approximately 20 to 30% higher operation capacity compared to the ordinary center frame can be achieved. Santex turned the classical airflow technique upside down. Old center frame on the market, drawing the hot air through the fan and directed through the nozzle onto the fabric. The center frame has the heating medium after the circulation fan. You can see here. This is the circulation fan. Here we have the gas burner. And this again means that the machine runs with less exhaust air compared to the common center frames. Due to the insulation of the heating media on the pressure side, a higher evaporation is achieved with the same energy consumption. This because the air expands and therefore reaches a higher speed. As there are no temperature breaches above the fabric track, there is no danger of condensation drops either. The gas burner, for example, is placed on the roof of the heating chamber. This system guarantees an even heat distribution over length and width of each chamber. Our nozzle system has been improved by applying thermodynamics. Many types of nozzles are on the market, but our air-served nozzle system proves the outrange of all others, especially when decreasing the airspeed. The incorporated vertical tube guarantees an absolute vertical air jet stream to the fabric at all times. The openings around each tube, a turbulence-free return, guarantees a turbulence-free return of the air, and the vertical impact of the airflow results in an excellent heat transfer and therefore highest evaporation results. The airstream with even pressure at any point carries the fabric on a cushion way. Due to this serving feature, fabric achieves a softer hand and better shrinking dwelling. The constancy of the airflow between center and selvages are highly appreciated, especially during therm setting, and results in the even span to weight. Traditional stentors use either parallel, cross-flow or counterflow fresh air in relation to the running fabric. Due to the fact that these common practices are normally drying therm setting or drying curing in a single pass, Santex decided to feed the air through the housing with a parallel counterflow system. This allows a lower specific heat consumption of up to 5%. Also, the exhaust air has been changed drastically to what you normally see on a center frame. Comparing against common exhaust air concept, it shows clear disadvantages such as additional ducts, additional insulation to prevent condensation, and an expensive and difficult cleaning. The center frame has 2 built-in exhaust ducts, one at the entrance and one at the exit of the machine. They're both part of the heating system too. Applying this constructive concept, condensation is avoided, no additional insulation is required, and much less fire hazard is guaranteed. The access to the ducts is very easy, just by opening the side doors. Now, this is how a machine could look like for knitted fabrics with a double pedal, web straightener, 12 compartments, edge gumming, trimming, rolling or plating. And now I would like to introducing briefly what Cavitec will show now during ITMA Milano. Cavitec is known for the hot melt coating and laminating machines. The Cavimel Pro machine will serve segments of high volume production. Typical applications are mattress sticking, abrasive paper, furniture cover laminates, or waterproof membranes laminates. The system consists of two normal coating systems, such as the rotograver printing system and the multi-roll coating system. The quick change application head will combine the graver coating and the multi-roll system in one single system. With this new system, it is possible to change very quick from one coating method to the other without the use of tools. With the wedge gap system, it is possible to set very precisely the gap between the application roller and the dosing roller. This system enables to apply hot melt in precisely fine manner. The application variety starts from a very thin film or paper of approximately 5 grams per square meter up to a fully coated reinforced surface or up to even 150 grams per square meter. Due to the high precision, the application quantity can set exactly no waste or all weight of hot melt is applied. There are many ways to coat or laminate materials to a compound with different properties. The hot melt coating and lamination is one of the most eco-friendly ways and has significant advantages against all other water, solvent, film, or flame bonded laminations. The big trend to make the laminates even more eco-friendly is to use a single compound laminate. In this case, the complete laminate can be recycled, and this is only possible by the hot melt lamination. And my colleague, who is in charge of this machine, who sells the machine, just mentioned to me, the only way to be more environmental friendlier than hot melt coating is not to produce any fabric. Yeah, that's from our side, from the Swiss part of the Santex Rimar group. And, you are most welcome to visit our booth. And we are more than happy to listen also to you, how we can improve our machine or the feedback of our machines in your markets. Thank you very much.